Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is The Unorthodox Investor, where we talk about everything to do with the stock market, the latest news, property, budgeting, spending, and anything else that helps you achieve financial freedom. So, what happened on PayPal this week? PayPal had a little bit of an interesting time, so we're going to dive straight in and we're going to check it out. They released a little bit of news, and so we need to see what happened. So I'm going to be using Google Finance because this is the website that I quite like for doing a little bit of analysis, a little bit of info, and just having a look at the share price. It keeps all my watch lists in order, and it's very good for updating share prices and seeing the latest results. So we can see the 5-day graph for PayPal looks quite horrendous. So it fell off a little bit of a cliff on the 2nd of February. So what happened there? Well, PayPal announced their fourth quarter results, and they grew in account numbers by about 9 million new accounts, but PayPal lost 4.5 million worth of fake accounts through bots that had used their incentive system to benefit. So PayPal was offering $10 per new account that was formed in order to try and reach a goal of 750 million active accounts. And they thought it was a really good idea, and scammers took advantage of that, and they created 4.5 million fake accounts just to take $10 each time. And so PayPal had to admit this, and so the share price has dropped quite a lot. Now, it's quite interesting because PayPal reported net, like a total active account value of 426. So 426 million active accounts at the end of quarter four. So that's only 1% of all accounts were this kind of fake bot creating accounts. So actually it was only 1% of those accounts, but what it means is, what it signals is that PayPal is going to have a tougher time growing their number of active users. And so they have scrapped the target of 750 million active accounts, and I don't think as of yet have set a new target. But having said that, like if we have a look back at the kind of year graph, we can see they've done pretty poorly over the past year. But if we flick to the 5-year graph, you can see that actually they've done quite well over 5 years. And this is something that's quite close to me. This is within my circle of competence because I've got a business. And when coronavirus hit, so we take online orders, or we take online sales, and I saw a massive increase in online sales. As the world locked down, people moved to online and they started placing orders online. So my PayPal fees went up 10 times. 10 times. So as soon as coronavirus hit, you could see that the PayPal share price went down to about $93, while PayPal revenues were skyrocketing, at least for me in my industry. So this massive rise in the PayPal share price was down to coronavirus and down to a massive growth spurt that hit them. And it was almost inevitable that as coronavirus and restrictions have eased, people would be going back out into the real world and purchasing things in person again, as opposed to online. So that is the sort of trend we're seeing, and that's kind of seeing that in the PayPal share price as well. So while it feels like a little bit of an overreaction to have 1% of your accounts declared as bots, or let's disregard those accounts, the share price shouldn't really be falling sort of 50%, 34% over the last month. But what we're probably seeing is some fallout from the tech stock sell-off, and also from the fact that everywhere is kind of opening up a little bit more. Coronavirus is being a bit more accepted. People are going out into the world again and moving slightly back away from online, although it will not go away. Online will only increase. So that's the kind of reasoning behind the PayPal fall in share price. So I hope you found that informative, and we will see how the stock market goes this week. It's going to be a mixed bag still. I think tech stocks are still looking like they're going to be under pressure. The money flow is still towards value stocks. So it'll be really interesting to see how this next week unfolds. So I will join you this week for further updates. Look forward to seeing you then. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you soon.